My name is Augustus F. King Jr., ART227 Section 3, and this is my presentation. The first topic I discussed on was the semantic tags of HTML with the subheading Understanding Semantic Tags. The second slide that I talked about was the HTML forms. So if you look on the screen there, you got the semantic tag of HTML overview. This is the full overview of understanding the semantic HTML tag. Semantic HTML tag describe the purpose of the content that they enclose. So it's just like understanding the content that they include. They help the browser and the developer to understand the structure and meaning of the web page. They are also helpful for accessibility tools and SEO. Within our demonstration in the VS Code, you will understand these enclosed definition. So here is common semantic tags and their purpose. You got a header, which in the header you got a title, the subheading, and everything. It defines the introductory content of the navigation for the section of the page. As I said, in the header you got the enclosed section, you got the title. These are where you find the introductory content of that particular web page. We got the footer. The footer defines the footer of for a section or a page, usually within the contract info of or a link. So the footer consists of the link and the info, which we're gonna be displaying the link and the info when it comes to the systematic task. We got this. We got an NAV, which is one of my favorite. This represents a section which navigate links. In class, we did some navigation for example, you got about, you got whom. So it helps you navigate from one section to another. Here we got section. Section is a group of related content together under a thematic theme. So under section, we got different sets of section. It's just part of that one web page. But you got the about section, as I was saying, using the navigation. You got the about section, you got the know about section, you got all of these sections that navigate you through the page. And we got an article. Article represents a self-contained composition like a blog post or a new article. This is one of my favorite parts. This particular semantic tags help you to give a self-contained composition of your blog, like a reading, a news article, or what have you. So we go back to our second slide that I chose. It's called the HTML form on an overview of it. So the HTML form are used to collect user input and send it to the server. So it's like when you use the web page, things that you notice, maybe the web page is slacking or is if maybe some of the bullet point are incorrect or you sending your information is not correct, you can use that HTML form to send in an input to the server. They include a variety of input elements such as the text boxes, a check boxes, a radio button, a drop down list, a submit button, an attribute help how to give a data in a process. So if you look at what I did there was I created a box wherein you put your name, you put your email, then you describe what is the problem that is ongoing with the web page. So common tags, common forms and tags and their purpose. So you got the form. This container for all form of element define how much data is submitted. So the form tell you how many data is submitted. The input, that is the input used to create interactive control like leg box. You see the leg box and you see that you action to that particular web page. The checkbox, the label defined as an input element improve accessibility. So we all know about label. Create the select, create a drop down list for multiple options. I arrange it within the web page where there is multiple option where you give your output about what is going on with the web page. And they get the text area allow user to input multiple line where you have to text in what is going on. Maybe the web page is having this issue, is having that issue. You can use that form to get your output to the server. So thank you and thank you. So for now, we will now go to our HTML, our VS Code. We're going to the VS Code. So now we will go to the VS Code where I did all the documents. Please bear with me. So as I was saying, there is a VS Code. There is a VS Code. Let me just highlight a few things. on my screen here, on my screen, this composed of the navigation, the article, the input, and everything I told you about. So this is the VS script. We got the VS script right here. This VS script 2 is the editor, it's a co-editor. Now, everything that I have highlighted here, as you can see, everything that I have highlighted here, these are all semantic HTML tags. These are all semantic HTML tags. So we are going to be going to the web page for me to explain this much better to you guys. Let me stop the window page. Okay. We'll be going back to the web page for me to explain it much better. So index open with Microsoft Edge. Okay. So let me just get it. Yeah, sorry for the little time, Mr. Blama. That's why. Okay. So now, as you can see, here is a semantic tag. That is a whole web page we built to understand the semantic tags. Here is understanding semantic HTML tags. So published on June 7, which is today that I finally managed to do it. Semantic HTML tag using meaningful tags. So this is what I did. In the co-editor here, you will see for the body we use a specific tag. We use the font family, and we use this is what we use in the body. And for the header, we use the frontal, we use the navigation navigation section, we use the article, which is aside. So let me go to when I was explaining it. Let me come here. Let me go back to the web page. Let me explain this part to you. So this is the home. So you see the home, and there is the article, and there is the contact. There is the three major navigation tools we use. So there is it, the home, the article, and the contact. As you can see, it's being placed right here. The navigation background, the navigation color, and it tell you about the article. So we use this to create it. So now, yes, they say the Madigo HTML example. We did the front size, the body, within the header, we did the article aside of it, and we did the color and everything. So this is where all of the action take place, all of the web designs you see here take place. So thank you. I hope you understand that one, please. And this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the web page. This is my favorite part of the web page. So contract form. So HTTP submit, and yep. So far so good. Related article. That is related article. See my blog, right? So there is it. So back to the web page. We're gonna be looking at our HTML form. A part I really love. Let me just try and make you understand it. Okay, during our presentation, let me just go back to the last area here. HTML form and overview. HTML form are used to collect user input and send it to the server. So that is what I did. I created a whole form to use it to send it to the server. So let's say you put your name, because you see in the web page in the structure you put your name. My name is Augustus, Augustus, Augustus F Caine. Sorry, I'm just being okay. My email, john.daliton@gmail.com, and let me just go back @gmail.com. So sorry for that. Gotta rewrite my name. Augustus F Caine Juniors. Sorry, I'm KIE, all this other stuff. At gmail.com. So your comment of what you experience in the webpage, maybe the server is slow, or the webpage is not responding, or maybe the development is slow. Let's say server is SRVR is giving bad output.